Hey guys, so I'm a Dead by Daylight noob. I think I have a total of 50 hours on the game. I'm pretty sure at this point I've played against every killer except for the twins, which I've heard many terrible things about. So I thought it'd be kind of funny and maybe cringy for those of you who are more experienced at the game to see how I rank all the killers, with my lack of knowledge. I basically started playing when the Demogorgon came out, kind of lost interest after like 10 hours into the game. But I've recently gotten more into it and like I'm really loving it. So I wanted to make just a shitty little tier list. And those of you who are experienced can just fucking make fun of me. And I'm totally chill with that. Okay, so the first killer we have on our list is the Trapper. And the first thing that jumps out to me is like, I think I've only played against him a couple times. I've also played as him a couple times. And what I think is such bullshit is that you can literally walk into your own traps and be trapped. And you're just like giving the survivors extra time as you're trying to free yourself from your own ability. I think it's really stupid. I also think he's the killer that you play in like the tutorial or whatever. I don't think he's great. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna give him a C tier. Maybe if you're a god. I've heard of trappers like trapping up the basement hooks or some shit. And like that can be really effective, but it's like very niche and situational. So I'm gonna give him a C tier. Next, we have the Hillbilly, I believe is what he's called. And I think he can insta-down you. I'm pretty sure he can insta-down you. I played a game against him recently where he basically knocked down every single survivor before the gates were even opened, and he just hooked us all and killed us all. So I think he's pretty good if he has like, one shot potential or whatever. He doesn't have to like injure you. He can just like chainsaw your ass. So I'm gonna give him an A tier. Based on my experience, I'm gonna give him an A tier. Okay. Next is the Nurse. I've heard so many things about this character, saying that she just breaks the game. Like she can just go through pallets, she can go through walls, ceilings, whatever. A good nurse player is apparently really great. And based off my experience playing her, I'm fucking dog shit. Like I hate how every time she teleports, she's like, ah. You know what I mean? Like it's just really fucking annoying. I'm gonna give her an A tier. But I'm sure with like a good player, she's like a S tier. But I'm gonna give her an A tier because I've just heard a lot of great things about her. Next is the Doctor, and I instantly have to give the Doctor an S. I've played against multiple Doctors and they completely destroy me. I don't know if it's because I'm a fucking bot, but like when the skill checks start like bouncing around the screen and shit, when he's like, I don't know if that's a perk or like his shocking ability or whatever doing that. But like it gets really fucking hard for me to like hit my skill checks. And when they start going the opposite direction and stuff, it's just super hard. I get revealed, he makes you like scream, I fuck up my generator, like it's just a lot. And so I'm gonna give the Doctor an S tier because he seems to be one of the best killers in my opinion that I've gone against. So yeah, he's an S to me. Next we have the Hag, which I think the Hag is such a dope character design. I love the way she like puts her traps down. They're like little triangles. And I don't know, just her character design is really cool. And I love that she can teleport. She has like some map mobility. You know what I mean? Apparently she's a really low picked character, but I always have fun when I play her. So I'm gonna give her an A tier, especially if you're like a good fucking Hag. I think you could be very lethal. Is that the right word? She can be very dangerous in the right hands. Next we have, who is this? The Wraith. The Wraith was probably the first killer I ever played consistently. I thought he was really cool. I love his character design. I think it's cool that he has stealth and invisibility, but he's not completely invisible like I thought he was. Like I quickly learned that you could actually see him. So the survivors can spot you even if you're invisible. He's fine. I think I'm gonna give him a B tier. Maybe if you're great with him, he'd be good. Like he'd be a good character. I'm kind of trash with him though. Like survivors just kind of shit on me whenever I play Wraith, and I just get fucking embarrassed and humbled. Next we have Michael Myers. I have not seen a good Michael Myers player. I don't even really know exactly what he does. I think he does like some kind of stalking thing where like I don't know if he can one-shot you, but like I seem to escape every time I play against Michael Myers. I feel like he has stealth because I've been close to him before and like I didn't hear the music. So I think he has like some kind of stealth ability, which is cool. But I'm gonna give him, oh fuck, I'm gonna give him a C tier. Yes, I'm gonna put him there. I also like his chase music. It reminds me of like the Halloween movies and stuff. I think he's okay at best, just based off my experience. Okay, next we have Huntress. I know people, I've watched videos, people saying she's one of the most balanced characters. I've seen people who are like gods with her, and they hit these really long distance hatchets from across the map. So I think I gotta give her, I'm gonna give her an S tier. If you can hit your hatchets, bro, like she's gotta be just amazing because I can't hit those things for shit. I feel like they travel super slow. Like in my hands, she's trash, but I've seen some amazing hatchet plays that just like kind of blow my mind. So I'm gonna give her an S tier. All right, I believe this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, aka Bubba. I think that's what like the community calls him. I have never even seen a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Come to think of it, I don't even know if I played against this guy before. But I'm assuming I don't see him because he's not good, you know? So I'm just going to give him a C tier and move on, okay? Okay, Freddy Krueger. I've played against Freddy Krueger one time ever, long time ago, but it was cool. I thought the visual effects were really awesome. Like you start to fall asleep and you're like dreaming. And I believe he has like fake pallets or something. And so you can like think there's a pallet there to stun him and there's not, and he can just like fuck you, which I think is so cool. And you like wake each other up with like alarm clocks and like, I don't remember, like snap your fingers at your teammates or something. I don't even remember, but I thought it was a fun game. I'm gonna give him a B. You know, he probably has some potential that I'm not aware of. I don't even know like what his perks are, anything. Okay, the pig. I think the pig is probably my most played killer. I had to unlock the pig because I'm a huge Saw fan, and I also love the Saw map, like the Gideon meat plant or whatever. It just is so great. I love it. Makes me happy, but she has some stealth abilities that aren't that amazing. Like she can kind of sneak up on people early game, but after that you're kind of just running around the map. She is good at like applying pressure and like slowing down the game if you get traps on people. I have had multiple games where I kill every single survivor, which is always satisfying, especially when you get a bear trap kill. I love that when I don't know if it's because I'm in bot lobbies or not, but like people will try to run out the gate and their traps will go off because they can't leave with a trap on, and it's like so satisfying. I just fucking love it. I love the pig. I'm gonna give the pig an A tier. Okay, next is the clown. I think I've played against the clown twice, and it was so fucking annoying because I got hooked and then he camped me and he just threw all of his like pink gas or whatever around me, so my teammates literally wouldn't come save me. And so I guess he's good at camping and slowing you down, because if you get hit by gas, you get slowed. I'm gonna give him a B tier just based off like what I've seen. Okay, next is the spirit. Dude, I get fucked by the spirit all the time, bro. Every time I see the spirit, I never escape. So I feel like the spirit could be S tier. Like I've been jump scared by the spirit as well. Like I have some clips of me fucking like just working on a generator, looking around, and all of a sudden the spirit just fucking appears and like grabs me off the generator. I'm gonna give her an S tier. I think she's probably very good. I don't even have her unlocked, but I think she's a good killer. Legion. I believe this is what this fucking killer's name is, but the chase music for Legion is just fucking awesome. I love the chase music, and for that reason, A tier. I also die a lot to Legion. And I think they have some kind of ability where they can like literally knife you like twice or something without having to like, you know, the little cooldown thing if they miss. Or I don't even know how it all works, but I've also seen some cool skins. I don't know if there's like multiple, like I thought the Legion was a girl for a while because I saw this one that was like all pink and like glowing. I don't know. I don't even know how it all works, but I'm gonna give the Legion an A tier. Okay, the Plague, I think I've maybe seen the Plague twice, and that kind of to me shows the Plague isn't very played. The Plague isn't played. But she pukes on you, and I don't know, maybe a C tier. Maybe I'm being too nice. I'm not putting anybody in D tier yet. Is there any who I guess, okay, yeah, I guess I see someone who I would put in D tier. Okay, next is Ghostface. Bro, I seem to get a lot of Ghostface players who just like teabag and like just want to fuck around and like not actually play the game. Like I don't even know how good Ghostface is because I've literally never seen a Ghostface take the game seriously. Like every Ghostface player seems to just like mess around. So I'm just gonna give Ghostface a D tier. Like literally, I have never seen a great Ghostface player. I know they have some kind of stealth ability though, and like their terror radius is gone and stuff. But yeah, D tier for me. Haven't ever been like screwed over by a Ghostface. All right, next is the Demogorgon, which I don't know if I've ever seen anybody play the Demogorgon, but I've played the Demogorgon myself. I think the Demogorgon's pretty good. He has some, you know, map traversal with his little holes in the ground, but like it's not as good as like the Onryo where there's just TVs everywhere that are already on the map that you can kind of just teleport to whenever. Like you have to put your portals down, and I hate that. And they can be destroyed. So I don't know. I think his like what is it called, shred ability is cool, but I don't think he's that good. I think I'm gonna give him like a C tier. Okay, next is the Oni. I've only played against the Oni one time, and we all just shit on him like he didn't kill anyone. I did see a video last night though of an Oni player who like won some tournament or something, and it almost looked like they got kind of lucky, you know? Like yes, I'm sure it takes skill to play the Oni. I think it's a really awesome like character design and stuff. But yeah, as far as like a good killer, I'm gonna give the Oni a B tier. Probably has some potential I don't know about, and I just love the design. Okay. Okay, Death Slinger. I did play against my first Death Slinger character. Also, I saw a video that said like his map is the most like killer sided because it's so small and all the generators are very central. I think I think he's cool. He like literally shoots you and like hooks you towards him or some shit, and then he like hits you. I think he's dope. Like I've wanted to play him more and like unlock him and stuff. I'm gonna give him a B tier because I got fucked by him the one time I played him. I think he's dope. And like I like to play shooter games, so I feel like I could have a decent aim with him, you know, like it might be fun. Okay, this is a pretty balanced tier list. Look at this. Okay, next is Pyramid Head, which probably played against him twice, and I don't think I survived either time. He might be really fucking good. Like I probably just suck, but I think I'm gonna give Pyramid Head an A tier. And I think he can like hit you through walls and shit. He does this thing where like, I don't know, something on the ground like hits you or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I think he's probably an A tier because the few times I have played against him, I get fucking destroyed. Okay, the Blight is so cool. He fucking scares me. Like when he just runs at you. Fuck. I think he's awesome. I might have to give him an S tier. I'm sure that like really good Blight players are like fucking great. And I think he can like smash doors if he like instantly if he's doing his little like running thing. I'm gonna give him an S. Because he's fun to play against and he's probably really fucking good and I just don't know. Okay, the Twins. I've seen people play the Twins and it's weird because when Victor or whatever like jumps out of Charlotte, I think is her name. Charlotte's immobile, and then Victor runs around and tries to jump on someone, but the fucking survivors can actually hurt Victor. They can kick him, and he like becomes immobile or something. And I don't know. Even if you get your hit with Victor, Victor like jumps on them and just like I don't even know. Like it just affects their movement or something. He just like is on their back. It's kind of weird. So I think I'm gonna give the Twins a D tier. I've heard so many bad things about the Twins and like they have the lowest pick rate in the game, which almost makes me want to play them because I love playing characters who like nobody plays as. But yeah, D tier for the Twins. Trickster, he's so fucking annoying, bro. Like his little knives and shit. I don't think he's very scary. Like every time I see a Trickster in my game, I'm like not scared. I like to be a little scared. I like the creepy killers, the monster killers and shit. But the Trickster's not very scary. He is annoying as fuck though. Like I hate his little knives and how he can just like spam those at you. I do get killed by Trickster quite a bit. I'm gonna give Trickster a B tier. Okay. Next is the Nemesis, which he's fucking like huge and scary. Like I think he's a cool character to go against. Plus he has like other zombies that are like walking around the map, which they're so slow and so easy to get away from. I feel like they're kind of pointless. But like when he walks, you literally hear the fucking footsteps. It's like doo, 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 like he's just huge. And he can whip you over pallets and shit with his little tentacle thingy. So I'm gonna give Nemesis a I'm gonna give him a B tier as well, based off what I've seen. I think he can like poison you or something. I don't know. Then you have to like cleanse yourself. Oh my god, the fucking Cenobite or whatever, Pinhead. He is fucking cool. I don't know why. I love playing against him. He's fun. You can like find the little boxes. I don't know what they do, but I like always try to solve them. And he can slow you down. He has his little chains. His Mori or whatever is really cool. I'm gonna give him an S. Like he's just so fun to play against, and I just love everything about him. Like I really want to unlock him and play him. He's like one of the killers I really want to play against. The artist, bro. I think I've maybe seen like 2 artists ever, and I don't think that she's very scary. I think it's a she. I hope I'm not assuming their gender. But I think I'm gonna give the artist a C tier. The map that came with the artist is cool. I think that's a cool map. However, it's not. She's just not very scary, and I think she like sends crows flying at you or some shit. I don't fucking know, but I just don't love the artist, and you know I don't have much experience playing against the artist or as the artist, so I'm just gonna go for a C. The Onryo, I love the Onryo. She's probably my favorite killer at the moment. There's something so fun about like chasing someone and then you see that you have like a TV that's like ahead of them and you just come out of the TV and then like you kind of jump scare them. It's so fun. I love her animations, like her pallet breaking animation, her pickup animation, her melee or whatever fuck it's called. I think she's so great. I'm sure people would disagree that she's S tier, so I'm gonna put her in A tier. I think she's fucking awesome. My favorite killer at the moment, and I recently watched The Ring. Maybe that's also contributing. Okay, the Dredge or whatever. I get fucked by the Dredge, bro. Every fucking game. There will literally be games where I go into a locker and the Dredge or whatever like comes out and grabs me. I don't know how. I don't know how the Dredge really works. He like teleports to lockers or some shit. And he has the ability to like make the map go dark, which is so hard. And the audio, it's like people screaming. I love his character design. I love the monster ass bitches in this game. So I'm gonna give Dredge an S. I think the Dredge is fucking awesome. Okay. Next is, I believe this guy's name is Wesker. And he's fucking annoying. Like, I get fucked by this guy all the time. And his running animation is hilarious to me for some reason. He looks like one of those kids you see in like high school who's like running to class and he's like charging. Like I don't know. I don't really know what his little, he has like leeches or something that get on you or like little tentacle thingies. I don't really know what it is, but you have to like cleanse yourself, I believe. And I believe he's also from Resident Evil. And I get fucked by him. He can like smash you into the walls and shit like that. I'm gonna give him an A tier. Okay, the Knight. I do get fucked by the Knight pretty much every time I am against him. And he has little other knights that like can kill you too. So like that's kind of crazy. I like the characters that have like other, you know, NPCs or whatever around that can like hurt you. So, oh fuck. I'm gonna give the Knight a B tier. Yeah, I'm gonna do B tier for the Knight. Okay, next is the Skull Merchant. I have only played one game against the Skull Merchant, and I've heard people talk so much shit about this character, saying that like it's impossible to, I don't know if it's complete generators or what, but the one game I did play, the person was just AFK the whole time, and you know, we like got out super easily, so I don't really know, but there was drones that I thought were really cool. I think the character design's pretty cool, not too scary, but like I think the whole drone aspect is cool. And apparently matches can just carry on forever if you're playing against a good skull merchant. So I don't really know why that is, but I think she's a cool looking character and stuff. But I'm gonna give Skull Merchant a D tier. All right. Okay, next is the Singularity. And this killer looks pretty fucking cool. I think he has like cameras or something. He can like keep an eye on like generators and shit. And again, he's a monster looking character. He's not human, I don't think. And so he's awesome. I think he's cool. And I have only played against him like once. And I'm going to give him a B tier. Because he seems like he has a lot of potential. Especially like if you get good at like checking your cameras and stuff. I don't know. Next is the, what's this called? The Xenomorph from Alien, which I thought was awesome that they add that character because I like grew up watching the Alien movies and shit. I literally remember renting those movies from fucking Blockbuster. This killer is really cool. So he has like a bit of range with his tail attack, or their tail attack. I'm not trying to assume genders. I'm trying to stay woke. And his movement is, their movement is good. You know, they like crawl around underground and you can kind of like hear where the survivors are and stuff. I'm gonna give the Xenomorph an A tier because there have still been times where I get shit on. And also the flamethrowers that like the survivors can put down don't even seem to do anything. And if you destroy them, I think there's like a perk that like reveals the survivors or something. Yeah, I don't think the flamethrowers do that much, you know? But yeah, that's it for my tier list, guys. How do we feel about it? Is it trash? Please leave your thoughts down below. I would love to know. I should compare this to like a professional DBD player's tier list and like see how it's like flipped. It's like the complete opposite. I don't know. It's just based off my experience and my knowledge of the characters and the few perks that I know of that they have and like how effective they've been against me or me as, you know, playing them in games. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you want more Dead by Daylight videos, please let me know. Maybe I'll do a survivor tier list. Is that stupid? Like, I don't fucking know. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, guys. Please like and subscribe. I need it. And I'll see you guys next time.